Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Got it in the middle. It's Mills. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Card in the backfield. It's Stockton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lewis to throw. Quickly complete. Oh, what a caught! That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Let's send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gives it on the option. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. Fires to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off the scoreboard.
The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. He's got him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Inside the 45. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Handoff to the single back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. The give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Colorado 7. Arizona 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Ford. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Red pass, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And they tacked on the extra point.
14, Arizona, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Gets the back moving. Lewis wants to pass. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Stockton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bravo. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Back open in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this 1st half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lewis wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. Finds a little space. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
With the catch, it's Stockton. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Bucs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
28, Arizona, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bravo. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Bravo. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need... Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Arizona right back to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll send the back in motion. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he can go. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Mills. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Mills. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Richardson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The short hands, it's Richardson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Wide open downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. grabbed behind the line. It's Mills. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. He's looking to pass. Right on the money. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. Touchdown, Arizona! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Number 5.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Lewis wants to pass. Gets open down the middle.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
He'll do it himself. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Colorado! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes it from the gun on third down. He's got it. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Mills. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Arizona. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
25, Arizona, 14.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He leaves it with his back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes a grab down the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught behind the line. It's Smalls. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They want that clock to run. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
Colorado, 42, Arizona, 14.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Richardson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. caught over the middle. It's Ford. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Using the quick game. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Got a man. It's Mills. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Arizona.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Let's go! Let's go!
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Headed to the end zone. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. He didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.